voice not there anymore, and we've already seen it affect them this season. And I don't want to be putting too much of a blemish on that, but because NIP looks so dominant in that 2-0, but we're gonna have to see how it plays out. The veto, a little bit unexpected, but one thing that was always going to be a guarantee is a banging matchup, and it all begins on Ancient. Lucy, let's get into it.
Oh, I'm so excited. Big EQUIPA on Ancient. They have taken down Nigma Galaxy on this map. It was in the Season 1 finals, the semi-finals on LAN. They were able to do it. Can they repeat the trick? We'll be seeing josi taking initial contact, but there are so many players from Nigma Galaxy in mid. They swarm. They're going to continue on down here. Another player to be found, but Aida actually strikes. And now she's a huge distraction. Look at the A bomb site. They've walked in for free. They're so busy dealing with Aida, who's also brought 23 low.
And now it's a foot race. Really, Nigma Galaxy, they're going to rotate through Donut. There is a smoke and a kit on Tory. In actual fact, they are grouping Aida, potentially looking to hold the flank at the bare minimum. Big EQUIPA, though, they've established pretty good afterplants.
Yeah, it's a really good setup from Big EQUIPA. Climb is ticking down to half now. Anna has spotted out JennyR looking for this fight, but they're not really being giving them. 23 does catch one. And there's that smoke going on down, jumping on the bomb now. They need to stop this defuse. It's coming through. Tory removed by Zana, who doubles up with the Glock. Vilga spraying the dualies wildly, but it's in desperation. He is able to get one kill at the end, and everybody dies. But Big EQUIPA get the round.
Yeah, fantastic afterplant by Big EQUIPA. JennyR is taking little shoulder jiggles, and it just entices Nigma Galaxy into the fight. It's all a diversion, though, for the remaining players to converge and swarm, knock out the defuse. And because of Aida creating so much space and so much distraction over towards B, the rotations are so long that the bomb's already halfway ticked before Nigma Galaxy even have a chance.
Starts explosively. Nigma Galaxy buying into this one. Anna keeps a little bit of extra cash for the AWP later on. It does mean if Big can convert, they'll be in a nice position to get a few rounds here on the T side. Straight up B hit, the MAC-10 leading the charge. The smoke comes on through, but 23 not able to get in front to do the damage. josi is removed because Cave is not smoked off. So the Deagle's doing a little bit of damage. Zana finds another, and Tory is still stuck on in here. Zana, huge second kill, continuing her incredible form so far at the start of this match.
Yeah, really well done. Again, you've got the Galils taking long-range gunfights against the players in Cave. It's all by design that Cave is not smoked off because you entice the fights in for Nigma Galaxy, and the trade spacing is really good from Big EQUIPA. And it's josi that does her job, takes the space with the SMG. You don't mind throwing that one away because you get all the information on the bomb site. From there, afterplants can be formed. Big EQUIPA are thriving in this environment right now, and it's consecutive rounds in a row. And I'm going to be honest, it's not too much resistance from Nigma.
Yeah, that one, it felt like they got a little caught off guard. I mean, when you're playing with Desert Eagles and Scouts, you want to draw it out as long as possible, right?
Yeah.
You really want to be getting the tag damage through with the Scout. You want to be hitting a few shoulders with the Deagles, maybe a couple of headshots in there. Try and just find these individual little fights where you can find your advantages. But Big EQUIPA just go full throttle into B, and it's the perfect counter to that sort of buy.
Even in the stack as well. That was 4 players trying to defend that bomb site. Completely overwhelmed. This time it's in the first section of the alphabet. Hedging their bets towards A of the defense, but Big, stubborn in their approach. They want B once more based on their successes.
Yeah, it should be easy. We don't even really have to talk too much about this round. It's done. Brandon,
yep.
There's nothing Nigma Galaxy can do. So Big, this is the exact start they hoped for. The 3-0 lead in the T side. I think there's an interesting conversation point about Ancient generally since the changes that feel recent. Okay, hold on, check out this stack. This is kind of fun. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Oh, well,
it doesn't
maybe
work
for good reason. Trying to innovate here in the stream. But yeah, the cool thing about Ancient is that the kind of shift, right? It was the most CT-sided map, and now it feels like a map that's leaning more towards the T side.
Yeah, because of the changes, you get the timings. The T side can beat the defense to Cave, for example, can beat them out middle. Remember, the magic mollies were nerfed. They don't exist anymore, which was the key piece of utility that the T side originally had to try and combat the CTs taking space in towards mid. It feels a lot more even now, but based on the timings, The attack can get there before the defense. Ana finds one, but that's it. And you can imagine she's going to drop the scout anyway to upgrade to the AWP. That's exactly what happens. Round number 4. That's where the journey really begins for Nigma Galaxy because they are on the full buy.
Yeah, number 1 team in the world with all the buyers, the number 1 player with the AWP. Exactly what you want her to have. See what EQUIPA's play is. And again, it's a heavy lean towards B early. Double setup in mid for Nigma Galaxy. The AWP, though, will be on a fast rotation over. Quick boost. It's a little stumbled, but Zana is able to get into a good position here. D7's run all the way up. Such a passive setup has given this entry through. The spam, doesn't quite finish the job. And 23 comes on out, but D7 somehow connects. Ana does find one back onto Aida, and Vilga is here. The bomb in her grasp. Hannah's just hitting every shot like a turret. Tory's found success in mid. What started well for big is quickly unraveling.
There it is. It's just Zana left. 1 versus 4 does find Tory. But the flashbang, again, gives so much information to the CT side about her position. And Ana can just anchor on in. So many angles to try and clear. And Vilga's just tucked on over. Nade won't even land properly. 50 seconds left, and you look to save this AWP potentially if you're Zana, but no one is giving her an opportunity. Flashbang forward, no. And Ana will secure. The fact that she stays alive after the initial spray from D7 and finds a quad kill is ridiculous. In fact, it's free. I'm misreading the score, but even so, significant impact. The fact that she stays alive means that the CT side win the round.
Yeah, it's crazy that she gets away with that. D7 had a number, but the smoke kind of plumed and blocked her vision, so she couldn't find her in the end. And I love the way they held that in the end in the 3v1. Vilga just completely tucked it into the pocket, and Anna's holding it off angle that it's not possible for Zana to peek without swinging wide. So the best case scenario for Zana is she gets one there, and the trade comes immediately from either Vilga or Ana. So a really nice little micro detail of how they set up there in the 3v1. And Ana strikes again onto D7. That's over towards A main.
Yeah, it's future-proofed as well. You're securing the round, and you desperately need it. The last thing you want to do is give Zana an opportunity, or Josi, because she's up B, found 23 out towards Cave. And suddenly, that's a lot of space. And that's going to entice big EQUIPA to come back over towards B. But Vilga is still occupying her home residency in Cave.
Yeah, Josie's got such a powerful position here, though. It's so difficult to deal with. Ana is holding the slither gap, so Josie doesn't want to over-peek it until this extra smoke comes through. She threw hers by hand, so it wasn't perfect. Now she can just tuck on in here. Has to be wary about the flashes, but that smoke is actually perfect for her. She's slightly in front of it. She can just swing on through, gets Ana through the smoke as well. Beautiful from Josie. 3 kills in the round. Vilga was felled as well. So Tory, she just has to get away with this AWP for Ana.
There's a real game plan here for bigger keeper. It's aggression, and it depends on the timing of it, but they are really catching out. These players, 23 in particular, has fallen without any resistance from herself over towards B multiple rounds in a row, and it just makes Vilga uncomfy. The deep smoke's in, and the denial of the AWP is huge, because look at the money. It's already not really established, and 1 round back, and with no follow-up, it's going to be a difficult decision whether to invest.
Yeah, I love the hunt to find the AWP there. That's really, really massive to get that kill. But I mean, Josie was the playmaker here. Gets the opener. Now was with them playing in a 4v5, right? But she's able to catch that timing, finds the one player on site. Vilga can't rotate over quickly enough through Cave, and then doesn't want to overpeak to fight it. Wants to keep it in a 4v4, but in the end, Josie gets to such an advanced position. She can just end the round by herself. Now, big keeper in a great position. They don't buy into this Nigma Galaxy, so it is just some pistols. Now, I wouldn't want to count them out with these, particularly if this does end up being the A attack, which is where the bomb is at the moment. If it's the split and the mid function comes through at the right time, should be all okay. But if the main bit goes a bit too fast here, the bomb gets dropped, rifles get recovered, it gets scary.
Yeah, they are waiting here. There's also a molly for Donut that Zana can throw down. Jenny's got one of her own. Josie's taking good space out towards Shelf and is communicating that, well, no one is fighting me. There's no noise over at Cave at all. So she's going to group up with her teammates. But with Aida making her way over here, this is quite scary. She can commit, but the bomb can't.
Yeah, they need to get some information early. This is what I was worried about. Cat strike. Zana, though, trying to recover things. Jenny's got the one in towards mid. Now she just has to wait here. The team through Donut can do their job. Zana, oh no, Cat shot, another and another. Cat going crazy with 4. Zana now in a 1 versus 2. Bomb at least recovered. 30 seconds on the clock. A little bit of utility to work with. Bilga can be a menace. Close with the P250. Zana just going for the plant. Bilga not quite swinging it, giving her the respect that she's earned, and now makes her presence known. Zana falls back in towards Temple. A good angle to isolate these 1v1s. Jumping on over, Zana hits the shot, but it's Cat with the ace.
That's a huge round from Cat. How has she found that? Despite Bigger Keeper trading things out, Cat stands the tallest. A quick snap over towards Donut. It is unbelievable. And just as we're praising the fundamentals of Bigger Keeper, the bomb leads in first. And it drops, it gets thrown forward the way you're facing, straight into no woman's land. And how do you recover this? You simply cannot. What a round from Cat.
It's crazy how that round happened exactly how I was worried it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But Cat, I mean, you can't deny what a fantastic round from her.
Yeah.
One of the, I kind of put her as one of the main stars of this team in a star-studded team. Just behind Vilga and Anna. You see why, just the amount of impact she can have. Just a 5-7. So now it's Big that are working with the worst of weaponry, and Anna has once again found an opener. Really nice seeing Anna getting active early. Response from Big is to take control in towards mid.
I really like this smoke from Tory. She can either go through it or it just funnels Bigger Keeper straight in towards mid. And that's exactly where Anna is holding. Cat finds a little bit of resistance, has to drop a smoke on the molly, but she's still finding kills.
Yeah, has that gap on the side there. Oh, Vilga can catch this entire flank as well, but no, Zana has struck her down, and JennyR slipped the net, came on through. A huge opening to find, but still, Anna strikes again. A 2v3. Anna peering on through the temple. Player in Donut. Anna hitting every shot. Aida now left alone, and of course, it's Anna with the quad kill.
That's a really nice response from Nigma Galaxy. The fact that Tory drops that smoke in, and immediately Anna Vilga nowhere to go. Anna actually pushes past Red and goes in towards CT, so she could be another component to hold the A main push. Meanwhile, Vilga, her responsibility is dealing with mid. And whilst it doesn't quite work out that way, whilst it is a little bit scrambled, Anna is the one that saves the day. That's fantastic. And that really limits and relegates Bigger Keeper onto a lesser buy.
Yeah, it's just the Glocks here. They got some utils, so they might just go for an execute here onto B, but they're getting hammered by the HEs. Boom, boom, bang. Shrapnel littering the lane. And Vilga just spamming on through. They're not seeing anyone yet, and they've gotten a kill and almost another just with the utility damage and the spam. Tory finally gets to spot her mark, and she connects with 2. This one should be done and dusted soon. But what I really like so far, what we've seen, is Anna taking some aggressive picks.
Yeah.
Actually going for a bit of initiative. I think often she is an AWPer that is a bit more passive. HLTV did this great comparison of kind of the play styles of different stars within ESL Impact and kind of the tier 1 space as well. And it was really cool to see, because I'd always suspected that Anna was a bit more of like a Brokey Shiro kind of player, and she is a bit more passive, doesn't always go for the aggressive openers, but she has been so far this match.
And that is the one thing that Bigger Keeper might not have been ready for. Because presumably you anti-strat, you go for the fights, and when Anna is taking this initiative, and it's not the main riflers, that's where it can get so dangerous, because you never account for it. However, Zana accounts for the push-out shelf. It's 2 for 1, which means it's the player advantage for the T side, and they immediately vacate shelf, and they want to reset, regroup with Jenny.
Yeah, I like this. Put pace on it. Get there before Nigma Galaxy get the information, because you know that they want to go for the play. They're in the disadvantaged position, so they need to get information so they know where they can put this stack, but it's going to come too late. A side is going to be taken. The utility comes on through. Cat has an opportunity to do a huge amount of damage, and she's doing it again. 2 more kills go her way. Suddenly, it's Nigma Galaxy back in the advantageous position. Sana, she's taking the initiative, catching Anna slipping, but not quite able to connect the kill. And that's the AWP on her back. JennyR boosted up, though, a position that can do a lot of damage.
Well, it has to go absolutely nuclear. Gets past Cat and Anna. It's a 1 versus 1, and she's going to stay on the boost. JennyR with the spray, a hat-trick of kills, defends the A-bomb site, and keeps EQUIPA in the fight.
Yeah, a position that can do a lot of damage, all right? Holy moly, 3 kills coming through from JennyR from that position. The first, you think, is free. Easy enough, but because Anna had been brought so low, it's easy enough for her to convert. I think the most difficult kills of this entire round, by the way, was that double from Zana. That second kill was a perfect headshot. But JennyR, this is a beautifully played. The repositioning here, you can see she was thinking about dropping off, but instead just falls back a bit, using the edge of it to give her just the headshot angle against Tory. And Anna, again, an opening onto D7. Zana responding in kind. This is fast-paced Counter-Strike.
Anna walking in. Oh, shoulder spotted, but not quite adjusting, actually. Burns alive for half her HP. Shelf established. Spam not connecting this time for Vilga.
Jenny, spotting out ahead, under pressure. Tory's so close as well, can pop up at any moment, and Cat actually doesn't even need her. Aida now getting desperate, swinging on through, and well, desperation breeds success. 2 kills come on through. The bomb now can be planted. You got Sana posted up with an AWP, and suddenly they're back into this. And look at this, aggression together, moving as a unit. The AWP peeking on through, spotting out both. Now she wants to go for the fight again, but can't connect. Has to be Aida, has to do it all. She's done one, and she's done both.
What a round. These are so chaotic in the afterplant. You never know which way it's going to go. I really like that from Nigma Galaxy. The fact that they reset middle after getting the 2 kills. They don't hang around. They go all the way back towards long. You think they're going to get there in time. Aida, Zana, you think they're none the wiser. And it's the double dip. It's the double peak from Zana. And you think it's left Aida in an improbable scenario, but she comes out on top. It's back-to-back clutches. And with the bomb plant, it enables a little bit of a repurchase. They are able to grab the AKs, but it's by the skin of their teeth.
It's a massive win, though, because, look, it's another EQUIPA from Nigma Galaxy, so EQUIPA can now get up to 7. I mean, they did lose to the Pistols before, so maybe I'm getting ahead of myself with that. What a round from Aida. Massive kills here. But this double at the end, the 1v2, superb. And it's crazy. Every individual seems to step up at a different moment. I think that's maybe the most exciting thing. One of the very exciting things about this matchup between these 2 teams is that you have 2 teams that are very fluid in their approach. You know, they're not the rigid Na'Vi, 9Pandas style of Counter-Strike. These are 2 teams with individual playmakers that can step up at any moment. So when they clash, it's fireworks.
Speaking of clashing, they're going to butt heads again here on B. EQUIPA, they've been prioritizing this site a lot. Going to flush out some players with utility, though. And josi can run riot with the MAC-10, or at least so I thought. 23 with the trade, but it's D7 now taking the space. AK spam. She's being overwhelmed, drops the molly, gets caught out by Tory. And Vilga, my goodness me, it's so chaotic. But Vilga's been spotted by Zana, and there's a gap in the smoke. The bomb is down, though, and that could have been an opportunity.
What's going on? The Pistols, it seems like Nigma Galaxy thrive in them, using the smokes to their advantage and having like 3 players stacked in cave as well, like just catching them off guard. I love the way they play around the different smokes there, trying to use it to their advantage. So making it expensive, which keeps this game incredibly close. But EQUIPA are starting to widen that gap now, 3 rounds of lead. And Nigma Galaxy, no AWP on Ana this time, so no aggressive pick.
It originally looked to be quite aggressive in middle, but essentially from EQUIPA. Look at how much space JennyR has got. But Vilga in towards shelf. Does secure. Jenny feels like she needs to activate because she's being pincered from B.
I think one of my favorite JennyR highlights is against Nigma Galaxy on this map, where she just ran on through. But speaking of running on through, D7 has run onto A. She's found Cat. the anchor over here, and she has moved in. Look at all this space. Another smoke goes on down. The bomb can make its way through. Donut isn't under their control, so they're waiting for that smoke to be thrown. It's been chucked in from Aida, so it's a late one to land. And now they can get the bomb down, and they'll be in a really good position in the post plant here. No kit for Nigma Galaxy.
Look at Aida. Dealt with by Anna. Never mind. Flank, not a consideration. Flashbangs can go over the top, and Nigma Galaxy getting a burst through the dribble smoke.
Yeah, I like it. Zana is tucked on in, a bit afraid, doesn't seem to matter, hits the shot. D7 goes on down, and suddenly we're in a one-on-one. Anna versus Jenny, but look at the clock ticking on down. Jenny just needs to play the time here. Anna swings on out, and JennyR just about comes on through. Again, just a sole player surviving.
3 HP, that's the difference. What I really like there is Big EQUIPA learnt from their mistakes in the previous, waited for the smokes this time, not only in Donut, but in CT. Because in that round where Cat gets a double kill with the M4, Zana had a smoke for the entire time. Just didn't elect to deploy it. This time they do. They wait. Everything's safe. And you've even got the luxury of having extra security with D7 so far aggressed in CT. Actually, it was JennyR that had the smoke, not Zana. Sorry.
Yeah, I think she picked it up off
wrong
Cat.
player.
It wasn't one she held, but it was one she found.
Okay.
Josi finding space and doing it easily.
Hey guys, got B.
Yeah, now they can all move on back. You're not going to walk into that stack again. Cat not able to steal things. Oh, no, I'm still worried. I'm still scared. Okay, the AK is long range. Doing work. JennyR's a little low. Yeah, hop around the corner, get away. Run as fast as you can. Can't catch me. I'm JennyR. Okay, 23. The smoke goes down. Everything goes okay. Crisis averted.
Yeah, how to make things scary when you've locked up a bomb site already. D7 though.
Oh, it's another kill. Okay.
It's fine.
It's okay. It's just Cat. 1 HP on Josi. Never doubted her.
It's the fear though, because where this is the best women's team in the world, every kill, it could just snowball into advantage, into a round win. It's wild. And it is scary. And you have very good reason to be terrified, especially when it is just pistols. Already seen it in this game, right?
Yeah. All right. A moment to breathe before this round gets underway. Everyone at home, just take a deep breath. This with me, ready? All right, we relaxed? Everyone relaxed? You relaxed, Brandon?
I'm living. Feeling good.
It is feeling good. This is exciting. This has been one of the fastest halves. We're in the second last round, Brandon. It feels like it started 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, about 20 minutes. That's been quick. 9 for Big EQUIPA as well. That is a very solid foundation for you on your map pick. And apart from the occasional scare, some rounds have felt really comfortable. Anna, this time getting aggressive towards Cave. Molly is going to force her back, though. In fact, she's going to waste a smoke.
Kind of has to, right? The ground is being taken. She's the only defender there. The rotator comes over now in 23. They just run on through. The ult misses. Suddenly a NAC 10's in your face. Uh-oh. Bit of a split from Big. They're all over the map currently. They're a bit of utility over towards A, but 2 players still at B. Trying to play with Nigma Galaxy's emotions. Tugging out their heartstrings from every angle. So they're not quite sure where this is going.
I really like this setup, though. As a response, double donut for the CT side, because Big EQUIPA have been doing the early rounding over towards B, and then late to mid round, it's always been A. Anna secures Josi, drops another piece of utility, and now the push comes in middle, and that is probably the worst timing, because Big EQUIPA, they're about to find A completely unoccupied.
Yes, it's given them a real way back into this after losing the player over at B. Anna is out of position. The bomb's going to be planted now. There's no utility in the post plant for Big here. It has to be the aim. Nigma Galaxy have a lot to work with here. No smokes worth noting. They have a single incendiary, and Bilger falls, puts it back into the 4-on-4. Zana makes herself known. You can see immediately they're terrified of Temple. They have to come through CT, and this is where you got JennyR up on that boosted position again. Powerful as before, but she's been spotted. D7, she's now the target as Dana is going to fall. JennyR goes down as well. D7 has to do everything. 2 kills come through. Aida with the Mac 10 gets 1, but 23 comes on through. No kit. There's one right next to her, but I think she's still got it.
Yeah, she does. It's fine.
Oh, does she?
Yep. Oh!
If she just picked up the kit, it was right there. All you had to do was pick up the damn kit.
No way. There's no way Bigger Keeper win that round. I was about to say, that's a fundamentally important round for Nigma Galaxy to pick up because it gives them a lifeline. What a mistake. And the fact that you can see it on the screen, look at this replay.
Yeah, I think the most brutal part is it's literally right there. She had 4 seconds she could have gone and picked it up in and still would have got the defuse.
And just as we're praising them for being secure, remember that round on B where everyone was tucked, no opportunity to 1 versus 3. The simplest of errors completely undoes everything. Double digits and room for 11.
Silga, she's in a bit of trouble here. Somehow has managed to dodge all of the fire and it's given her a free kill. Tory's found one as well. Aida has got one back though. It's just chaotic. These fights are all over the place. Tory's walking on through. Okay, she can undo everything. This flank could be the difference. Josi, okay, no. Position, no. Now the spam. Big connects. Ida's still sticking around here. Using the gap. Finds Cat. Both these players limping, but still standing. The bomb, irrecoverable still. And Josi goes down. Aida now. An impossible 1v2. Such little HP. They know where she is. She can't connect the shots. Time. She has a lot to work with. So, to Nigma Galaxy. A smoke deployed. Let's debate her in. Tory wanted her, but it doesn't matter. Aida finds her first. And now suddenly it looks a whole lot more doable. Flakes out the bomb. Vilga taps around, but the spray, it doesn't fully connect. A 10-5 half. Big, looking incredible. How will this one end? Come back in a minute.
Sometimes when I dream, at times when I just close my eyes, I see the place we used to live. Gaze up at the sky and I look for a familiar face. I try to find my way back home. Could have sworn it was real, but with time started doubting myself. I play it on repeat, I would do anything just to turn back time. Memories are faded in the sun. I just wanna feel like when we were young, when we didn't need photographs and nostalgia to bring us back home. Bring me back, rewind, gotta believe. Sometimes I can't sleep. At times when I'm wide awake, I see the place we used to live. Stare into the sun and I look for a familiar face. I'm blinded by the light, I'm lost. Could have sworn it was real, but with time started doubting myself. I play it on repeat, I would do anything just to turn back time. Memories are faded in the sun. I just wanna feel like when we were young, when we didn't need photographs and nostalgia to bring us back home.
Chaos, and it seems that Big EQUIPA seems to be thriving in it. 10 rounds on the T side of Ancient. It is their map pick after all, but Nigma Galaxy have got to do this the hard way.
What a insane first half that we've had here. Just high octane Counter-Strike from start to finish. None of those rounds were slow. They're like maybe a couple of them had like 30 seconds of not much going on, but then like boom, it would come on through. And a lot of serious faces here, Brandon.
Yeah. With this delay, it appears we might have a tech. But I guess that gives us an extra moment just to kind of take a breath, like we did in the first half, but take another one and reflect on what is happening. Because those rounds of Counter-Strike were some of the craziest and chaotic I have ever seen in ESL Impact.
Yeah, and I think it comes back to, as I sort of touched on, like two teams that are very fluid in their approach, where the individuals can shine. And yeah, we've had a lot of highlights, a lot of 4Ks. We had an ace in there from Cat, which was phenomenal, with the 5-7. Multiple 1vx situations, most of them going the way of Big EQUIPA, who lead now 5 rounds at the half. Not a position I didn't expect them to get double digits on T side. Like, that is incredible. When we look back to the time that they did beat them on this map, it was a 16-9 victory. That was back at the Season 1 finals. Obviously with a slightly different roster at the time.
Yeah.
Didn't have Josi, that was with Aida, but even still, the core love this map, and they are looking good on it.
This is fast. Want to go towards B. Look at the space taken in towards middle as well. Jenny can hear all of this, doesn't punish. And there are players waiting. It's a rinse and repeat. We've seen this pistol before.
Yeah, but look, Sana striking with the dualies, the 2 kills coming on back. She wants to get onto the bomb, but it is her peril. Josi the guards to get into the mix as well. Now everyone from Big has fallen except Aida, who is all the way over on B, just waiting to see if they're going to walk into her, but they are out of there. They're off towards A. And yeah, I know we saw her pull off 4K 1v2 earlier, but I don't like her chances here. No kit, far removed, 4 players to find.
Yeah, this feels pretty unattainable. A couple of kills would go a long way into improving some morale from this round. Aida looking, searching, has the right idea, but needs to play the close corner. 23 just deletes an essential, a necessary pistol for Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, it's a nice one as well, just handling the pressure. Big EQUIPA had a really good setup to deal with a B hit, which is what Nigma Galaxy were going for. They had the mid crunch and they had 3 players on site ready to fight. I think the issue was the timing there. It looked like one of the players in mid had an opportunity to take Vilga down, misses the shot, and then reveals that part of the setup. It kind of throws the whole thing to disarray. You kind of want that part of it to be the surprise rather than the initial contact.
I think it was then the overcommittal. Big EQUIPA really wanted to kind of get the advantage back in their favor. I think they spotted the bomb as well. And they were like, okay, let's just try and run this one down. But close range against Glocks is always going to be a difficult time. I like this, though. I like the fact that they're actually taking an eco. They're being a bit more disciplined, despite having the round buffer. You want to get the rifles out as soon as possible. Utility is such an important part of Ancient on that CT side. Anna gutting out B, doesn't spot a thing. The bomb can safely make its way through. Yes, it will be 10-7, but the rifles come out 1 round earlier.
Yeah, and I think we saw kind of the perils of if you do force that second round and then get rolled over, because that's happened to Nigma Galaxy, and Big were able to capitalize early. So now maybe they can catch someone off guard here. It is Anna with the Mac 10, so she'll be happy to try and collect some frags. It's the one player you don't want to be running into. It's the one player with the back 10. It's the one that wants all that extra money so she can get the orb. And she does get the opportunity for a second kill. Third, unlikely. She's removed. Zana can't get any more. So that one goes very nicely for Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah, by the book, it's what you expect, but here we are. Orb straight away for Anna. She's not messing around. And, well, to be honest, she's got 19 kills. I don't blame her at all. Top of the server. Gonna bring that out immediately. A couple of Famises. That's a compromise for EQUIPA. That's so they can get all the utility out. But they are already ready to go. The buy, pretty significant. This one has drastic implications.
So they can do with it. Nigma Galaxy making their intentions clear early here, at least from our POV, with 4 players and the bomb over towards A, ready for the hit. 23 is just selling a bit of a fake over towards B, but here comes that hit. A headshot angle. D7, though, not able to connect, and as she falls back, Tory strikes. JennyR now dribbles the smoke forward, but she can't afford to fight it. Has to fall on back. A perfect entry for Nigma Galaxy. And that bomb is about to be planted.
Zana runs through the fire. Actually deals with Cat. That is a way back in, but Anna's holding Temple. And now the question marks are here. Do you actually want to go for this? Do you want to throw your investment away? Because there is no defuse kit.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a risky decision to make. There's the flank factor as well, but Josie has found one. So much damage being done, and, well, 23 found the flank onto JennyR. Anna is tucked in towards the side boxes, hitting every single shot. Josie tucked on behind. In a lot of trouble here, but she can maybe take a few down with her. Maybe not, though. Anna, capable as ever, hits every shot. Nigma Galaxy now on to 8.
I think as soon as Zana goes down in Temple, that's where you call it off. Before the utility is thrown as well to begin the retake, because she's gone trying to beat the timing through the molly, is slightly ahead of it. I know that's a disciplined play to make. I know that's a really reserved one, but against the team like Nigma, you kind of have to be reserved. You have to kind of not take those risks. I feel like that one might come back to bite big.
Or maybe they can steal another one from Pistols back into their favor, right? They can give Nigma Galaxy a taste of the Pistols. Cat might be about to face a few. Ooh, that timing was not great for her. 23's crosshair is a little off the mark, but she's able to adjust well, and ooh, is getting peppered on down. D7 did find Cat. 23 thankfully survives because she was looking out for the bomb as well. D7 on with the back turn, but oh, the taps do not connect. Dorga survives a brawl, but D7 does deal with her, and look at Jenny. She's caught Tory with a back turn, but the timing does not work out. D7's position is known. Would be an insane ace if she could pull it off, but it's denied by Tory.
Nice damage, couple of kills in. I don't think it's to be that significant in the grand scheme of things because the bomb keeps going down and the money keeps racking up. Reinvestment. Orb out for Zana. This one needs to hit, otherwise you're entering deep, dangerous waters now.
Yeah, Anna has shown she's not afraid to fight. She do that in mid. Just the passive angle. So utility comes on over. 3 taking point in towards Jaguar, looking for the fight, but Josie comes out ahead. A lot of damage done, but it is the frag going her way, and she's even going for a bit of a spam here. Has to be careful. One of those bullets that comes through will take her down. She does decide to position. Oh, Anna spots a bit of a hand. Can't connect the shot.
Yeah, again, good discipline. And that smoke forces Tory into the guillotine of Zana. 5 on 3. The best round that the CTs have had since the half swapped over.
Look at JennyR. Look at the information she's gaining right now. She just walked all the way out through Donut in towards mid. She's now up on towards ledge. And, you know, if she just gets the information, yeah, she's going hunting. Gonna find out. Oh, she's spotted. Aida strikes as well at the same time. A distraction as JennyR spotted, and she capitalizes. Bilger and Anna now tucked on 2 of the 3 best players in the world last year. So I don't write them out. It's a tough one. Anna is making her way through. See, she's considering Zana's present, but creeps on past. JennyR's found one, though. So, Anna, this is impossible. 30 seconds left. Damage. denied. Zana takes her down, and big EQUIPA, a flawless gun round.
Fantastic. Really well done. The reactions as soon as the hit comes in towards middle, the early layering of utility over towards B shelf, and the fact the grenade actually hits. I can't remember who the player was that fell early, but as they were running in, they got chunked down by the HE. It slows the movement. It allows Josi to actually get into the corner, and it wins out her fight. It's that little bit of damage that secures it over the line.
Yasi still gets full buy out. Josi getting on here, fighting with Vilga. Both of them dispensing of their flames, but the smoke will cut off vision. Spam not connecting. Vilga would have been hit by that one. Zana's in a good position. The flash, he actually fires off. Josi goes down. Zana finds another. And Aida in front of the smoke doing damage, gets one more. Zana's under so much pressure. If Cat didn't find her, Vilga would have. So they have the advantage as the bomb goes down. Jenny has gotten here early. Is getting up close. The HE comes on through. Jenny has to find the fight, and she's done it onto the first, but can't adjust. Cat takes both.
Yeah, they line up. I like the fact that Cat's tucked in and has taken the first point of contact. Can swing on it. Another crucial multi-kill for Cat. That's 4 in the round. And that's essential because it was flawless in the previous. Big EQUIPA can invest again. Zana has just enough money to get out the AWP. But it's very limiting. Economy on a knife's edge for big EQUIPA.
Yeah, no armor as well. Got a smoke and a flash instead. We're taking very fast controls. Zana fires off her AWP as well, letting them know that she's got that one in play. Look at the control Nigma Galaxy have gained. Cat's already having a look into Donut. Only one player over here at the moment on A, although the rotation is coming in Zana. Now she's holding main. Nigma Galaxy aren't committed yet. They're at the moment just looking for a bit of information, but it does seem like they're interested in A.
Lurk smoke deployed. What's the reaction now from Big? It's to push B, and that's exactly what Vilga is hoping for. She finds Aida.
Big haven't budged. Nigma Galaxy are banking on that rotation coming off that. You can see Anna was starting to make her way back to B, but hasn't moved. The calls come through just to relax for a moment. Smoke over towards the ramp.
Both smokes are on B right now as well. So they can't even smoke Zana off CT.
Okay, well, Zana starts to move. The lack of any contact has now got Big a little bit worried. And this utility coming out now, there's 2 smokes. Both lighting in the same position, which is a little bit of a fumble. The flashes come on over. Zana is going to spot out one, deals with Vilga. But yeah, you can see exactly it's worked how they intended. They've managed to find themselves an open sight for D7. She's here, tries to shut the door on them, but it's only 1 kill. A good dink though, and Anna almost caught with the bomb. Time, a serious issue here. They have to get it down. Bomb being planted, and JennyR does not want to swing. A flash on over in 23. She's in the back line. All 3 line up for 23.
Oh, big EQUIPA flustered by the 35-second fake. No, completely. No attention towards red. Overlooked. And that's the freest 3K that 23 is ever going to find herself achieving. Look at this.
Look, that is, you just dream about those moments where they just line up for you. They couldn't have been more lined up. That's crazy and so unfortunate for Big. They're in a weird position here. They've tacked it. Josi has bought a FAMAS.
I don't like that.
It.
No.
Yeah.
Look at the loss bonus. Yes, you are on 4 stages, but
Kind of maybe like some 5/7s armor, Deagles, Hero FAMAS.
it just means next round she's going to have M4 but limited utility.
Oh,
I really like the fact they've actually taken the tactical pause here rather than investing with her. They've just gone, okay, look, this has happened. Don't worry. Let's not ruin our finances for the greater good.
Well, Josi, a lot on her shoulders this round. See what she can do with it. At the moment, she is the sole defender on... Well, actually, no. She has support of Aida, who's sitting a little bit further back, who actually has a bit of armor. So she can pick up the FAMAS if Josi does go down. Or if Josie finds a kill, she can get herself a rifle. It's kind of the intention of these two playing together. They're not being gifted anything quite yet, but they might find some contact soon. Vilga's starting to prod on over into cave. Now the rest of the gang, they are going to be joining.
Look, this should be a 12th on the board for the T side.
Okay.
Unless the FAMAS, I don't know, gets the most ridiculous multi-kill and Aida comes in with a P250, but the way the smokes are being deployed, the fact that there's no utility either for bigger keepers to try and get through the smokes, it should just be a done deal.
All right, well, we can write it off then. Nothing's going to happen here that will surprise us. Vilga's holding the flank as well, so these three players should be dealt with pretty easily. All right, well, that one didn't go to plan. Tory does get one back, but okay, Josie's come through with the FAMAS.
No.
This is getting a little scary. Addis on the site, and no longer. JennyR takes her down. Cat, a spray that's wild. JennyR gets it back for Tory. She's now alone. There's a kid on Josie. They've done it. The impossible. A hero FAMAS, a P250 with armor, and a Desert Eagle to get the 12th for big.
And you know how that all comes about? It's because of the discipline. The fact that Josie and Aida don't actually swing through. They don't try and contest the bomb site. They all come through as a team. 5 players go for the retake. Sublime deagle shots being hit. Do not get me wrong. But honestly, because it is a 5-on-5 and they're able to take gunfights from different angles, swarm from both cave and the bomb site, it's the initial contact taken by the deagles, and then FAMAS, that's the unknown entity. It actually strikes, drops a rifle into JennyR's hands, and then the rest is history. But because Josie and Aida did not swing initially, did not make a peep of noise, that's why that can even happen in the first place. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and I think also a thing about this map and the way that Nigma Galaxy set themselves up for success, it's often with Ana in the post plants, right? And the B side is really difficult in the post plant, even with the changes. I think for an AWPer particularly, it's really hard unless you can get the control out towards kind of the long corner.
Yes,
Like that's where you want the AWP to be, but they were never in a position to take that ground. And so Ana has to play on the site. I mean, that is so uncomfortable. She does often thrive in those close combat situations, but it's never a position you want to be in. And JennyR just takes her out of the server. So great stuff. Zana misses a shot. A bit of control given in towards Jaguar. Now she can just reposition. Now, the concern for her is that there is an enemy AWPer here. It is Ana, and oh, Zana just runs across, baits out the shot, and D7 meanwhile has struck on an aggressive mission out through A main.
I like the bigger being vigilant though. Despite this push, hang on, the bomb could be dropped. Vilga catches her looking the wrong way.
Okay, and that could have been seriously a problem.
Bomb's not spotted either because D7 didn't even notice Vilga. But what I was going to say is I like how vigilant they're being. Like, they are addressing mid. They've now shuffled the defense over. It's a much more of an even split rather than a hedge in the bets play because of D7's push.
Yeah, Aida can't get too aggressive here. She just needs to hold it. And if she starts to rotate as this hit comes through, it could all start to fall apart. Oh, Ana. Oh, 23 was holding. Ana was taking the first contact, but no, 23 was stuck on behind. And now that rotation comes on through. Aida makes her way over and Cat starts to activate. Ooh, what? How does JennyR find that? And JennyR's staying. She's sticking around. The rotations come on through, but JennyR hasn't budged. It doesn't matter. Vilga hits the shot. The bomb can be planted, and Aida and Zana are very difficult to retake.
Yeah, 2 versus 3. Yeah, I've got a smoke that you can use towards donut potentially. Zana misses the shot, and that's probably the opportunity. The only one that Vilga is going to give you because Ana is all the way in the back. Vilga swings, and that's such a shame because the way Big set themselves up, they didn't need to go looking for more information. They're in the perfect position just to hold passively. But as soon as one side of your defense gets aggressive for information, it just gets completely punished. And shout out JennyR. The fact that she firstly hits the shot on the lurking player of Cat and then has the presence of mind to think about the fact that it could be an A play. It is fantastic. But at the end of the day, it is the T side coming out on top. It is all square yet again.
Close as can be now. That was a real shame. You know, if Zana hits that first shot, they had a smoke for donut. Both players were there. Once an AWP, you start to think, Maybe there's a way they can get this. This round, incredibly important for Big because it is the full investment here and it's a little light on util. Galaxy can find themselves in the lead momentarily. Ooh, bit of aggression. Spotted player on the jump peak. 23 now holding for this play and have to be careful here they don't give any advantage away, but no, maybe not. Aida slinks on through with the MP9, gets one. It's an even trade, and as Bilger starts to reposition, josi hits one back. An advantage now for Big that they need to hold on to.
I like the fallback, but you're going to walk straight into the AWP. Not ready for it.
Where's the rotation?
So delayed because the condition has been met.
Dana, though.
Always the
got ahead.
pace.
Oh, she spotted the flash. Anna, she does recover in time to spot her out. This one's starting to crumble. Look good for Big. Now it's D7 and JennyR against the world. They are making ground through here, but it's a great setup from Nigma Galaxy. Every angle held. Tory so hard to get past, just jumping on through. And Cat and Tory get both.
Yeah, the response to why didn't they rotate? Because think about these late mid rounds. It's always been ending A for the T side. They faked it once before. Big keeper a little bit hesitant to make their move. And there's just no information. That's a really rough watch. It's the push down B again. Yes, it does find the success, but ultimately it is the undoing of Big EQUIPA. That's now 2 rounds in a row. This push has cost them the round.
Yeah, I suppose they didn't know Anna was there, right? Like, they didn't spot anyone extra. And, oh, look at this. Dana, an aggressive peek. Nets a big kill. She didn't spot the rest of the players, but she's still so close and has support as well. A smoke blooms there, too. D7 can now get over into the corner. Big were able to find a way to drop the advantage last round. This time, they have to do it. These rounds are getting away from them.
Yeah. They really are. I like this from the T side, though. It's not the instant commit. It's just a lurk play on Tory, see what she can find. Bomb now repositions, reroutes, and they might even expect an aggress. That's why this Molly's gone into the corner. But Big EQUIPA playing a lot more discipline this round. Here comes the activation of Tory. How much can she find?
She's just running on through. She's making a lot of noise. D7 should be able to get this kill. Yeah, that one's easy. 23's here as well. D7 spots her out and is able to get all the information. The bomb spotted out, but they have seen her leave, and so they're not going to budge this defense. That's important.
It is. And they are playing very passive. Nades go out as a response. 35 seconds left. The bomb. It will make its way towards site. It's currently being peppered by bullets. However, should be able to get there quite safely.
Yeah, and Anna's still here as well. That AWP in hand. Cat's found JennyR through the smoke. A big frag for free. And it's going to be holding a flank that's not going to be coming on through for some time. josi walking on forward. 23 holding this position. Anna reroutes back onto the side. Swinging on through. Connects on the josi. Falls on back. Zana tries to have it pinned in, but Anna is ahead of it. She's so ready for this fight. The flank is slow and Anna is fast. Strikes again. 23 with one more, and D7, well, she is going to arrive, but it's too little, too late. There is a kit there, but there's just no time.
No, there's really not. And it's Anna orchestrating everything. 27 kills in map 1. 14 plays 12. Limited money. And death after time. I think it might have to be a save. I think they might have to play for OT.
Yeah, I think she down at M4. You kind of tempted her, right? Because she can drop another one. Even still, there are a few players on 3,500. Yeah, I mean, they have to play for OT. There's no other option here. You can't force this round. Started keeping extra for the AWP.
Yeah.
Means that Nigma Galaxy, after a 10-5 half from Big EQUIPA, are the ones that are looking to get map point.
Nice shot. Oh, went for the gun. A little bit of greed. It's gluttonous from D7. And Cat punishes.
Okay, another kill goes their way, but it doesn't matter because A is taken. Cat finds another through the smoke. JennyR has now died 2 rounds in a row to someone through the smoke, which is Really frustrating for her. But Nigma Galaxy very happy with this. Cat with another huge 3K, 4K from her. Might even be the ace. A second ace for Cat. Potentially. She spotted out the player. Come on, Cat. Give it. Oh, no. Josi denies. Vilga is there for the trade, so at least they make it expensive. And they deny the ace.
It's such a fantastic reset from the Queens of Counter-Strike. The fact that they've been able to get so many rounds in a row, really keep Bigger Keeper's momentum at bay. And what it's really interesting is it's such a slow, deliberate default, and it is really catching Bigger Keeper off guard. You've got the late mid rounds with the fakes coming over. And it's always unsettled D7. Even in that round where they've actually only done it once, but D7 will remain on the bomb site on A until that bomb is planted, until the notification in the game tells her so.
A big hit being crafted here by Nigma Galaxy. Everyone is here. Sana looking, waiting for the opportunity. Spots out a player, but doesn't connect the shot. But Josi's found two, completely blind, tucked into the pocket, sprays them down. Now smoke plumes in front. A flank coming through from the cave, but the bomb, it's out of their grasp. Josi with another 3 huge kills. Cat tries to force the issue, and Aida responds. Big, about to get their 13th, unless Anna has something to say about it. But surely, this one is impossible. Some sound cues faked out, the footsteps going through. Pretending cave is a potential. She sits on back, waiting to see if an aggressive push comes, but from the looks of it, she's on a bit of an adventure. Either she has to be saving at this point.
Surely.
Yeah, it's too far to be doing anything but. So yeah, gotta be saving. And Big, stay in the map.
I mean, she'll get limited loss bonus. She can actually drop like a bunch of AKs. Because I imagine... Oh, see, here's the thing. Here's where it gets complicated. $10,000, Anna can drop over some AKs. With the limited loss bonus that's going to be invested into the pockets of everyone on the T side, Cat can maybe get a Mac 10. Because it's 15-13 here. If you invest and lose, it's surely overtime. So if you save, again, you're still playing for it, but you have a better investment in round 30. Drops. 3 of them.
Okay. It's enough. But yeah, if they can't secure this round, we are going to full 30. Certainly.
And probably overtime.
Quite possibly. 2 players coming in
aggression.
towards mid. Yeah. Jenny's here to deal with them. A smoke blooms, a flash over. They'll slow them down and looking like they're going to boost over it. Try and get the information. Not going to be finding too much of it.
Now, D7 has got information out towards A main, but she's not going to push because she has been caught off guard before. Burned 1 too many times. I think it's just going to be a B split. And again, this push coming in. Josi caught off guard with utility. That's a massive opener to find.
Oh, a second as well. Sana falls. The linchpins of this site have been undone. And look at Cat. She's hearing D7 running for sure. But Aida's going another. And JennyR catching Tory in mid. There's still a world in this for them to make it work. Cat is on another flank. Maybe D7 wasn't accounted for.
I think she was heard.
Okay, well, she's making her way through. They're aware of JennyR. Her position is in a serious bit of trouble. But D7 is about to deny the bomb and even spots out 23. The problem is Cat's about to find Jenny. Surely, Jenny is about to get taken down. It has to be D7. Known. 30 seconds. Spots out Cat. Looking for this fight, but no. 23 comes on through, and Nigma Galaxy take Ancient.
It's the experience shining through for Nigma Galaxy, and they are able to just about edge that one over the line. It was fantastic from Bigger Keeper, but when push comes to shove...